everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have an Empties video for you today. I haven't done one of these since February, so these are my spring and summer 2023 items that I have used up. There's some winners and there's a couple losers. We'll go over all of that. So let's get right into it. I'm going to start off with, I guess, just the bigger bottles. Okay, so this is long-standing. I probably have one of these in all of my empties. This is micellar water. I usually buy the store brand, whatever they have. I've tried different ones, high-end, low-end, everything in between, and I have to tell you that this works just as well as the pricier ones do. I use this as the last step of my cleansing. I always rinse it off. You should definitely rinse it off because it does have a surfactant on it and you don't want to leave that on your skin. But I really do love micellar water. Okay, next up, okay, so these two are basically the same thing. I had a trial size and then I got a regular size, and this is Ouidad Moisture Lock Leavein Conditioner. I have really curly hair. It's very, very frizzy and it's really hard to tame the frizz. And I've tried, again, loads of different items, loads of different products from very expensive to drugstore. And for whatever reason, Ouidad is really the only brand that really works well for me to get rid of the frizz. So this has been my leave-in conditioner for a little while now. Again, I had the trial size and I liked it so much, I went ahead and got the larger size. They're both really great. And if you have not tried Ouidad products, I definitely recommend them because, for me at least, they are definitely one of the best curly hair products. I find that some brands, you know, they never do what they claim they're going to do, but Ouidad always does. So I'm always on board with their products, and I like to try their some of their new things, but pretty consistently I use the leave-in conditioner, I use the climate control gel, and I also use their shampoo sometimes too. Okay, let's see. I think I have a couple of these. So this is my favorite toothpaste, obviously. This is Pronamel Sensodyne Intense Whitening Repair. A couple different variations of it. Sometimes the mint is a little bit different, sometimes the formulation is a little bit different, but definitely recommend this toothpaste. It does cost quite a bit more than your standard toothpaste, but it's really gentle on your teeth. It can help build your enamel, and at my age, I'm definitely conscious of that, and I want to make sure that my teeth are as healthy as possible. So if you have not tried this, if you're struggling with erosion of enamel, do check this one out. Readily available in the grocery store. Another product that I've used up multiples of is my Vaseline Clinical Care Eczema Calming Cream. Love this stuff. As you can see, I'm like bending the tubes trying to get the maximum amount out of these. I'm a little alarmed because it's no longer in my grocery store. I think they changed the packaging. I hope they bring it back to the store, because otherwise I'm going to have to go find it elsewhere, because it really, really works. So I have super sensitive skin. A lot of things really bother my skin. I get flushed very easily, and I typically use this on my neck area, which always tends to be rather sensitive, and I'll also use it on my face, especially after using this product, which I'll talk about in just a moment. That is my tretinoin product, and I found that this actually helps to ease the itching and the burning that I would be getting from that product. So again, this is Vaseline Eczema Calming. Works really, really well, and at least up until a couple weeks ago, it was readily available in my grocery store. They don't have it right now. I'm hoping they're going to get it back in. Okay, so let's go right to this. So this is my Curology. So I was using Curology for about a year, and if you're not familiar with it, it is a subscription prescription. So you go to the website, you take a couple of quizzes, you answer questions about your skin. They make a formulation for you. They send you like a trial size with a cleanser and a moisturizer. And if you like it, you know, then you can go ahead and continue, or if you need your prescription kind of changed a little bit, they will talk to you and get feedback. So I thought it was going to work really great for me, and actually I did use it for about a year, but I started to notice that the formula was just too strong for me. I started to get really red and itchy, especially right around here. And like every day I would have like these itchy patches, and I knew that it was the formula. So I did reach out to them, and they told me a couple of hints that I could try to stop it from bothering my skin so much, including wait until I had my moisturizer on for about a half an hour or so, and then go in and put the Curology on. Also mix it in with your moisturizer, use it every other day. I tried all of these different things. I even, because they boosted my formula, I even went back to my old formula that I started out with, and unfortunately there's nothing that is stopping the irritation from taking effect. They were sending me a bottle every 2 months, which is their standard delivery time. I was skipping shipments because I had so much on hand. I'm not great with subscriptions, I've got to be honest with you. I find that they always send you too much, or they send it to you too quickly. I never run out of the product. I always still have quite a bit in my container when the next shipment comes. So I actually right now in my house have 3 bottles of this stuff. This one is actually used up. I decided to just use it up, but I have 2 bottles that I have not opened and one that I did open, and I'm just really unable to use it because it's bothering my skin so much. And I know tretinoin is the latest and greatest, state of the art for anti-aging, but unfortunately it's just not working for me. So I did have to cancel my subscription. Maybe I'll give it a rest and try it again in another year or so, but I did opt to go to retinol, just plain old retinol, which is not prescription strength, and it's a version of tretinoin, I believe. I'm not up on the science, but I figured I'd try at least to get some retinol into my skincare system, and that seems to be working okay. So that's probably why I was using so much of the eczema calming lotion, because my face was just flaring up from the tretinoin in the Curology. So unfortunately for right now, Curology is not working for me. All right, let's move on. Couple more things. So this is my favorite sunscreen. This is my Australia Gold. It's a face tint. It is a 50 SPF. I love it. I use it almost all the time. As you can see, my tube is completely gone. I always have it in stock. For a while there, it was not available because of COVID, so now I've learned to keep it in stock, and I really do love it. It's a great product. Okay, a couple things that didn't really work for me, including this serum. So if you guys have heard of the Fascia Blaster, Ashley Black does this, all these like things for smoothing your fascia in your skin. You can look it up. But anyway, she released a serum that was supposed to tighten your neck, and I put it on pretty faithfully for about a month. It did absolutely nothing at all. And what I find even weirder is like there's really not a lot of information. The printing on the package is very, very small, and it's just, you know, long lists of ingredients. So I'm not really sure what's in it, but I used it up and it didn't do anything. So I cannot recommend this. And then I did pick up some hyaluronic acid from Provence Beauty, and this was fine, but I have a better one now. So I wouldn't say this is bad because it did seem to hydrate my skin, but I like Merit's Glow Serum much better. This is called their Great Skin serum. It's got 4 different kinds of hyaluronic acids in it, and I really like this one. I find it very hydrating, as well as giving you a nice glow on your skin. So this is one of my all-time favorites for hyaluronic acid. So this is the one I have actually been using more and steadily. Used it today, as a matter of fact. Okay, more skincare items. Let's see, what's this? Oh, this was some face cream moisturizer from Tatcha. I picked it up in the little trial size because I wasn't sure. It seemed quite expensive, and it is, and it didn't really wow me in any way at all. It was just yet another moisturizer, so can't really say that it would be worth the money. Another moisturizer that I have tried, this was from Sudal. This was more of a gel moisturizer, and this was fine as well. I don't know, nothing really wows me with these last couple of products, so this was fine. There was nothing wrong with it. I like creams and gels that don't have a strong scent, and this didn't have a scent. So it worked out great, but I'm not using it currently. I used it up and I went on to something else. I think I'm using Clinique right now. I think these are the last couple things we have. Okay, so the Tatcha also was a cleanser. I got those two in a little trial size, and yeah, this was fine. It's fine. Nothing to rave about or write home about. And to be honest with you, I found the Tatcha products to be quite pricey for what they were. I'm kind of a frugal shopper, I guess. I like to get the most bang for my buck, and I don't want to spend tons of money on a product when I can get something very, very similar for a lot less money. This is Lather Moisturizer, hand moisturizer, yet another hand cream that I have tried. It smells good. It smells like lavender, but it doesn't do the greatest job. I'm still liking my, what is it? Very Cream. Very Cream was a recommendation that I got from one of my viewers, and I've really been liking that. Okay, let's get to some makeup items last. So my tried and true Carmex lip balm. I love this stuff. It is my go-to lip balm. I use it all the time. I have one in my purse, one on my dresser. I have one at work in my desk. I carry them around with me. I love them. They have a nice tingle to them, but they also really, really moisturize your lips. They come in a couple different kinds of applicators. This is my favorite with the little stick. So I do like those, and you can buy them in the Dollar Tree, so you can't beat that. Okay, moving on to eyebrows. This is from Merit, so this is their 1980 brow, and I did like this. It does have a little bit of a bigger brush on it than my other brand that I like a lot, which is Gimme Brow. So I'm going to hold them up here, and you can see that the Gimme Brow is about 2/3 of the size of the 1980 brow. So I find that the little one on the Gimme Brow works just a little bit better, but both formulas are really nice. And if you are trying out Merit for the first time, I would definitely recommend this. I know that their clear one is really, really popular because it keeps your brows in place so they don't move around. But both of these are nice. I do tend to get them in darker colors. So this is, I think, black, and this is probably number 5. Those seem to work best for me. Oh, I have another one. All right, so you can see that I go through a lot of brow product. This was like a freebie with the purchase, so I used up all of those as well. And then let's get into some mascara. So I have a couple mascaras here. This is Lash Sensational from Maybelline, and I did like it initially when I tried it, but then I discovered this one from Prime Medics, Prime Lash, and I like this one better. Initially I wasn't sure about this because it took a little bit of time to dry. I have very deep set eyes, so what happens is as I'm blinking, it's hitting my brow bone, and it was leaving like those marks that you get, more so than maybe some other mascaras did. But I learned to work with it, so I just, you know, kind of fanned it a little bit to make sure it wasn't touching my brow bone, and I really do like this one. It has lots of really nice ingredients in it for strengthening your lashes. It doesn't cake, it doesn't flake. It's very, very good for sensitive eyes, which I have. I feel like everything is sensitive. My skin, my eyes, my hair, I don't know. I can't explain it, but nevertheless, I do really, really like this one. This one was okay for a drugstore brand, so pricier, drugstore, but I'm gonna spring for this one because I really, really like it. I don't have the best lashes. They're very short and skimpy, so any kind of mascara that's going to make them look longer is good for me. All right, a lipstick from Chanel. So this is a liquid lipstick and like a gloss on the other side. Both sides do on the screw, and I guess I used a lot more of the lip color than I did actually the lip balm or the shiny gloss part of it. So there's really nothing left in this side, and the gloss is still there. Maybe I should save this just for the, I don't know. I'm probably not going to, but in any case, I really did like this. It was very, very nice. Of course, it's Chanel. It is pricier. I have tons of lipstick. I buy lipsticks all the time. So would I repeat this purchase? Probably. But as of right now, what I'm wearing today is some Merit lipstick, which I really, really love. So for right now, I'm going to stick with what I have, and probably in a couple weeks, I'll get that urge to buy more lipstick, and then maybe I'll get more of the Chanel. But it's really nice. Doesn't have a flavor either, which I really like. Okay, only 2 more items left to go. Both are makeup. So the first one is e.l.f. HD powder. I love this stuff. I've tried very expensive ones, and there's nothing, in my opinion, that works better than this one. They have 2 different kinds of powder. So this one is a loose powder, and it has like a little screen on the top of it. So what you would do is like pour it out and then get your brush and swirl it around and put it on your face. You can close this as well so the powder doesn't get everywhere. So this is the loose powder, but they also have a slightly different version, which is a pressed powder. Both of them look white, but they're actually translucent. And I like both of them, to be honest with you. I replaced this one with the pressed powder one just because I felt it was going to travel better, because I was going to be traveling in the summertime. So I feel like both of them are really, really good. And if you're looking for something to get, you know, to set your makeup and eliminate any sort of oily areas, this is something definitely worth trying. The price, you cannot beat it. And something else that the price cannot be beaten is the Wet n Wild color something or other. I don't know. It's all covered with color icon. Okay, yeah. So I've spoken about this before. This is actually their Walking on Eggshells palette. I love this palette. So I'm already on my 2nd or 3rd one. As you can see by looking at it, I've used up most of them. So right here is a really nice highlighter. You can put that in the middle of your eyelid. This is great for a base mascara, base eyeshadow. This one has a little shimmer to it, so I didn't use it as frequently. This one was great for the crease, and then this one right here can be used if you want to line your eyes with eyeshadow. I tend to do that because I have sort of wrinkly eyelids, and so it's just easier to get an angled brush and to actually dab the liner on along my eyeline than it is to try and draw with any kind of crayon. It just never seems to go right. So I really love this palette, and I repurchased it, and I dropped it. So a lot of the colors broke, and I was really frustrated with myself. So I went back out and bought yet another one because it's so inexpensive. It's like $4, and they last. They have a good color payoff, non-irritating at all. Just absolutely love this little palette. It's absolutely one of my favorites. So that is it for my stuff, guys. Again, some of the products were great and I use them consistently, others not so much. I will link everything down below in case you are interested. And if you like this video, do give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Take care.